The University of Oregon is located in Eugene, a city of 80,000 people, situated in the lush Willamette River Valley. Midway between Cascade Mountains and the Pacific Ocean.
Touchdown! Stewart! Yeah, I got your speed right here.
Hey, ball corner 10, outside 5. Are you kidding me?
I'm really proud of where this team's at. We got a lot of work to do.
What's the deal, Doug family? I am Kenjon alongside Jay Stu, and we want to welcome you to another episode of the Ducks of a Feather podcast. My guy, how on earth, how we doing? How are we doing? How has our week been? How was our weekend? Listen, it's a whole new week, whole new week of opportunities. How are we doing, brother?
Brother, I'm doing fantastic, man. My 8-year-old started back to school, 2nd grade, and then my 4-year-old will be joining her this week as well. All going to the same school, so one drop off. You know, we elevate. But yeah, my baby's getting big. Football practice is upon us. Football season is upon us. Coaching middle school football. So got practice today. We're focusing on defense. So if you can give me some cornerback drills, that'd be great. Anything that's
I ain't got nothing for
a young man. But you used to play DB.
I got a couple. You know, I got a couple up my sleeve.
Okay.
I get on.
Yeah.
I'm not putting no cleats on, but I get on the turf and I film. I won't get on no turf. I'll get on the grass and I'll film something for you. Yeah, them days on the turf is over with.
You know what? You've been in this running club. Let's talk about that for a second. You a long distance
Let's talk
runner?
about it. Boy, I run.
You've always been a long distance guy?
No, I never was. Shout out to my wife and her friend Fern and my boy Deuce. The first time I ran was probably 2 years ago. My wife and Fern used to get up and go run early in the morning and would come back and tell me that homeless dudes would chase them. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I need to protect
Y'all can't, right. I got to get up and run with y'all. I can't be out there by yourself, not in Hollywood. And so,
Yeah.
got up, ran like 6 miles with them. It was like probably like a 10:30 pace, 10:45. It was super easy. And then my boy Deuce, who's out in Florida, who is booming on social media. He's an influencer. Jumped on with this running thing and it absolutely took off. I think his Instagram is Deuce Got the Juice. Y'all can go check him out. Yeah, he's everywhere. And he would, KB, start running, get up, run. I'm like, bro, I'm not running for fun. Like, running for me, especially at distance, I'm used to 50-yard sprints, 20-yard sprints, 60-yard sprints, 110s, maybe 300s. Outside of that, brother, no, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm okay. I'll pass. Anything outside of that is a punishment. That's why we're doing that.
What's the furthest you ran?
13.4, 13.5.
Okay, so half a marathon.
Yeah, half a marathon. I've done that twice. Just ran that 2 weeks ago. We do long run Sunday. Shout out to the run club. Keep it run 100. My dog
100.
Butter. Keep it run 100. Okay, you gotta let it play on it. Gotta let it play on the name.
Yeah.
But yeah, your boy been running. I ran 10 miles this past Sunday. 8:20 pace. You know, nice and easy.
8:20. Good Lord, that was moving.
No, listen, Stu. I really run. I ran a 5K. Yeah, I do this. I'm new to this, but I'm also true to this. Yeah. I ran a 5K. I ran my fastest 5K last week. I ran sub 20, came in at like 19:52 on a 5K. So, you know, your boys I got to start putting out some content for everybody to see.
You got to do that, man. Have somebody follow you that's willing to run or be on a little cycle or something.
I need to.
Kenjon is looking for someone to be a videographer that's in shape, basically.
That's in
peak performance condition because you were going to be running.
Gotta be in shape. Gotta be running. Listen, one thing about my dog Stu, boy, you gonna plug me, and I love you for it. I absolutely love you.
I'm like, listen, man, you need a socket? I'm here for it. I'm plugging in.
I like that. I'm about to borrow that for sure.
I had a half a marathon experience probably like 2 to 3 years after I retired.
Okay.
And I ain't did it no more. Homeboy Lamar, you know Lamar Mack.
Yeah.
You know, he's probably 100 pounds lighter than I am. And I call myself, doing what he was doing. Oh yeah, brother, just get up and go jog. I'm gonna do the same thing. I didn't train for it. I didn't train for the hills here in Charlotte.
Wait, 1 second. You ran a half marathon without
training. Yeah, I got on the bike. I didn't fall off, but I got on the bike.
I know the chain popped. The chain popped off the bike for sure.
The chain needed WD-40. It was somebody else's bike, dog. Listen.
Jonathan, I'm not even going to, I can't even call you your nickname, Jonathan.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. It was my first time and my last.
Lamar's not a real friend because he should have told you.
Now see, I took a couple jogs here and there and I was like, yeah, I'm good.
No.
Gucci.
No.
Man, I should have been jogging up hills for 5 miles.
Yes.
I got to the hills, I stopped and walked. That was the only way I survived.
What do you remember what your time was?
It was under 2.
So you were still moving.
I was getting going. Like it was
even
just
with the walk, you were moving. If you came in up under 2,
it was either, or maybe I gotta remember back. I got pictures. It might be 2.5. It's either 2.5 or right under 2. But
either way, without training,
I know that when I finished, the person that ran a full marathon finished like 30 minutes after me. And I was like, good God almighty.
They were running. They was running.
Yeah.
My first half, I ran out in San Diego, not last year, the year before. They're called Rock and Roll. They run everywhere throughout the country. So I did mine with San Diego. Shout out to Deuce again. He got me to do it. I trained for like 4 weeks. And ended up, I came in at 140, which was really good. My goal was to come in at 150. I came in 10 minutes faster than what I intended to. But there was this, go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead and stop right there. My time was not under 2 minutes. It's all coming back to me. It was definitely around 2:30.
No, an hour. Came in under an hour.
You came in under an hour?
No, I came in at an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, so for me, what I'm saying is I came in at 2.5. If you came in under 2 hours, I definitely was like 2.5. Because I wasn't, I almost died.
I believe it. Look, them things ain't no joke. Running, and you got to be different. The guy that I run with, Butter, who's the head of Keep It 100, we talk about it. He's like, bro, he said, people don't know running is different. Like, it's like, it's physical, but it's more mental than anything. There's days, bro, where I'm running where I'm like, you know what? I got 6 miles today. My body's like, just run 2. You don't need this. You don't want this. My mind is like, you're absolutely right. We don't want this. So what you gonna do?
Telling me no.
But my body's telling me Listen. Anyway, let's jump into some football, okay? It's NFL preseason.
That's what the people want to hear.
That's what they hear. We didn't went on a tangent about running for a long time. But shout out to my runners out there, okay? When I get to Oregon, if y'all want to run together, let's get together and run. I'll let y'all know when I'm coming. But let's get to some football, man. We got some guys that's doing big things in the NFL in their first seasons. Preseason is upon us. Got the last preseason game coming up. But you got Derek Harmon, you got Tez, you got Dylan Gabriel, you got Nico Reed, and the list goes on. Troy Franklin, Bo. The list goes on and on of guys, but we got a couple guys that we want to jump into. The first one being our fellow Duck, Derek Harmon, out there in Pittsburgh. Absolute.
66. 66 is the number that I want y'all to remember. This is the fella that got dropped off at baggage claim because Derek Harmon had somewhere to go. He got places to be. My man put them paws on the number 6 and the other number 6, and it was through. It was over with.
Listen, Stu, as a grown man, right? And I've had this happen. I go back to college. Kyle Long put his hands on me after I scored a touchdown and lifted me up and placed me on my feet like I was a baby, and I didn't like it. You ever seen a child act up in public?
Yeah, it's
And
like, hey, you gonna either sit here or we gonna go back to the car. That's basically what
one
he
way or
did.
the other, this is what's gonna happen, right? And so, as a grown man in the NFL, right, the worst thing in the world that can happen is for another grown man to place his hands on you and take you where you don't want to go against your will, and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
That is one of the worst. That's one of the worst feelings in the world, right?
Yeah.
You got to go and watch this on film.
Yeah. And everybody's going to be there with you, watching you. And you're going to be basically a coaching point throughout the whole entire NFL. Like, hey, fellas, this is what you don't do.
Treating grown men like they baby.
All right, let's talk about what he did right. What was textbook. Hands inside, okay? I like what he's doing right there. He's not doing too much with the celebration. But look, hands are inside, KB, right? We always
talk about it.
Keep your hands inside, okay? The guard had no anchor out the gate because the hands
before you move on.
Yeah.
Deuce Staley used to always tell us as running backs, first hands win. When you in a street fight, you put your hands up, you got to swing first because the likelihood of you winning that fight is going to be 1,000% higher than you getting stolen on first. So first hands win. So to your point, he shocked that boy, got his hands in his chest and took him for a ride. Continue on, Stu.
And when you shock him in the chest, that means he has no anchor no more. He's lifted off the ground, okay? And that's when Harmon had to take him all the way back and sit him down in what you call that, the back of the bus, basically, okay? But the eyes continue to stay on the prize, which is the
What's
quarterback.
The prize, Stu?
The quarterback, because he has the ultimate prize, which is the football.
The ball.
The ball. So the quarterback vision was always in sight, baby. Now, see, these things, you think they come natural, but they don't come natural to everybody. You know, and Derek Harmon is just a beautiful thing to watch. I'm so happy for this guy, all the things that he's had to go through, the last 6 months of his life.
I can't imagine.
So kudos to him, man. Super proud of you. Continue on. I feel like this is going to be something we're going to see a lot of. So NFL, get ready.
There's a reason why they already announced him as a starter. Okay.
Yeah.
The guy's different. We've seen it at Oregon, and now the rest of the world at the NFL level is getting to do it. But now, listen, let's jump into my expertise, okay? Not that defense was yours, not that it was mine. But this is something that I did. This is something that got me 10 years.
What would you have done differently on this play, dog? Because when I seen this, I had in my mind, touchdown.
Boy, listen, I seen the play, and I always have to check myself because you always want to big somebody up. But listen, okay, great thing, boom, boom. We fake right. We get the coverage team to go that way, to go to our right hand side. Then we get back left. As we get through here, right here is where things need to change. This is where you got to make a different decision. And this is something that I said to Tez. I sent him a message on Instagram. That I believe that's the long snapper. If I'm the long snapper or whoever that is, he is engaged with another man. Get your behind outside of him. You go in. If you go inside of him, you allow him to make the play. Get outside. Get outside of 25 on your team. Get to the sideline. They always teach us once you get through the middle, everybody else is closing. So everybody that Tez left on the right-hand side of this field is now closing from the right-hand side. You going inside is giving everybody action at you. Once you get there, you break through all this mess right here. You get there, jab if you want to, jab, but get back outside. Tez has too much speed for that guy to make too much speed.
I was ready to say, "Oh, that's a touchdown," because
it should have been. And I told Tez,
you got your blocker right out there with you. Like, follow your block, feel your guy, right?
Listen,
like that's a picture. That's a picture you're gonna hang up in your wall with number 25, and you just rolling into the end zone.
Way to make 44 minutes.
Yeah, it was a great move.
Beautiful.
But I don't think this is going to be the last opportunity he gets to
absolutely not. When you put this on film, when you put this on tape, Stu, I don't know who their returner is, but he's not Tez Johnson. And that's just being real. This dude is special with the ball in his hand. I used to always talk to him when he was at Oregon. I would have the opportunity to. I would tell him how great he could be as a returner. You got the speed, you got the agility, you got the ability to make people miss. Now just study the return game and know where your lanes are and where you need to get to score.
Was this a middle return?
It's hard to tell.
Because
it could have been
either way. But the reason why is because he made that happen. Like it wasn't like it was a stalemate, and he still was able to have so much or create so much wiggle room with his fast feet to just create space on the go.
Yeah,
it's like a lot of guys you see stop right, and they can't go again.
He got start and stop.
Yeah,
he got start and stop in him. That's what you need.
It's amazing.
That's what you need as a returner. You got to be able to have that because everything is not going to be clear. It's going to be muddy. You're going to have to run through muddy waters. To be able to stop your feet and get back going and get up to full speed is an elite trait that a lot of guys don't have. But Tez should have scored. I told him this. Like I said, I sent him a message. I said, bro, it's a good return, but it should have been great.
If
but
you see this, Tez, we ain't picking on you. We just know how great you're going to be, dog.
Oh, Tez know what it is. The one thing about Tez, bro, Tez was probably one of my favorite dudes that I came across at Oregon. Because Tez is going to look at you dead in your eyes with so much intent and listen to what you have to say. He don't take nothing personal. He want to learn. He want to grow. He want to get better. And we going to head over here to Los Scandalous. You know what I'm saying? With the Los Angeles Chargers. Los Scandalous. Nico Reed. Great break on the ball. Reading a quarterback.
Breakaway
running
speed.
a route for the receiver. Nah, my dog didn't get there. He didn't get there.
Hot.
He didn't get there.
Okay, we got to work on that.
He didn't get there.
We got to work on that. Okay.
But shout out to Nico, man. Just one thing you love to see as an alum and as a fan, you love to see your guys out there making plays, making flash plays and showing up on the NFL stage. And me being someone, I do a post-game show for the Chargers on the Locked On podcast, myself, Pete Fox. I know that the Chargers are high on him. They're very high on him. And Nico, they talk about him all the time, making flash plays in practice every day, consistently showing up. So again, shout out to all these young cats out here doing their thing, making plays, showing up, making their dreams come true. But we not done, Stu.
We not
done. We not done.
Who else we got? Who else was in the league?
Dylan Gabriel, okay? DG. You know what I'm saying? Made his debut, his preseason debut with the Cleveland Browns and put on quite a show. Had an interception and a fumble snap or whatever that was, but his numbers were great. I forget his exact, I think he was 11 of 18 or 13 of something like that.
13 of 18, 143 yards, 2 turnovers.
13. But he looked like a guy. He looked comfortable back there. He looked confident back there. Again, another guy that went out there and put on. But DG had an interview, and some things were said in that interview.
So the competitor and the entertainer.
The competitor and the entertainer.
Are we not both?
we are, but herein lies the issue. Herein lies the problem. And I know DG personally, and I want to defend this as much as I can because I've never known DG in my, the brief time that we've known each other. I met him out here and training and out in Bellflower, and then continued that relationship obviously once he got to Oregon. I don't see DG as to the type of guy to call his teammates out like that, but this did not. It didn't look good.
It just didn't look good. I mean,
it didn't sound good.
Yeah, and that's what it comes to, right? Like, you got to realize you are now in a situation, right? You're in a quarterback competition. And for those that are not ever in the spotlight and that don't know what it feels like to have people depend on you to perform on a national level, not just on the field, but as an entertainer in media, right? You have a responsibility to your teammates, your family, to yourself, to God, to carry yourself in a certain way. And he didn't necessarily do anything wrong. It's the situation and what the media wants to build. They want to build the drama. You have to know the baiting questions and the answers of which you're going to articulate, you have to be prepared in a way to give them something, but don't give them everything, right?
Yeah.
And that was one of those learning moments, I think, for him, entertainer versus competitor. It's preseason, dog. Like, y'all, you gotta be able to realize that they are going to dissect every single thing about you, and that is what happened. The Cleveland quarterback room right now, you have to be able to channel, this ability to echo what the quarterback room needs to be echoed, which is no drama. We don't want none of that.
When they drafted Shador, they knew what was coming with that. Let's just get that out there. But at the same time, going back to DG, the question that the reporter asked, the answer, like it wasn't that. And so I was having this conversation with a couple people yesterday. And obviously I want to defend my guy. And so they're like, KB, but let's be real. Like, Shador they've tagged him as an entertainer. That's what he's tagged at. That's what so can you honestly sit here and say that he wasn't talking to him?
Right. Because it wasn't false. It's not false. Sanders is the bigger media profile.
He's an entertainer. Entertainment comes with them. It comes with the Sanders name. It comes with Dion. It comes with Shiloh. It comes with Shador. It comes with all of them. It's a part of their brand. But again, to say it at that moment, right? And then to say it the way that it was said, it did appear as if if some shade was being thrown. And Unc Sharp and Cousin Ocho, they were talking about it on Nightcap, and I believe it was Unc I can't remember which one said it. It was they were talking about what I just said about Shador being known as an entertainer. And
I think it was Ocho.
Yeah, it was like that. He is an entertainer, but to your point, we all are. Once we get to this stage, that's our job, to entertain, to provide entertainment for the fan bases. It's just it's hard, and I wish he would have said something different.
Yeah, that's all.
Unc, it was Unc talked about Coach Lanning when they played Colorado.
Oh yeah,
and it talked about they're playing for clicks, we're playing for wins. So there's already that dynamic, and that there's already that
like it's built in your DNA to feel that way about him.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all already went through this at one point in time where you actually probably felt some animosity in the meeting room, like, oh, y'all talking about him, or y'all really need to be talking about me. But we gonna set the record straight. I'm gonna compete for this thing, and y'all gonna see who is. I know what you're saying.
And so it's like the sins of the father are passed down to the child, right? And so when Coach Lanning made you like what I did?
Yeah. Oh man.
So, but that's how people are viewing this. They're equating with what Coach Lanning said, which was a fire one-liner, a fire quote. Absolutely set the world ablaze with that. But that's what they're doing. This was said at Oregon. This is already how they feel about Colorado, about Dion, about them. So it just wasn't. I wish bro would have said something different, because now this is going to be tagged to him and attached to him. And we know how guys are in the league, bro. They develop an opinion about you very fast. And so I would hate for people to start viewing Dylan as a hater, because I know dude personally. He's a great dude. He's a supportive teammate. He's a great teammate. So I hope him and Shador have the opportunity to have a conversation, which I'm sure they have.
I'm pretty sure they have. You know what? This is what media does anyways, right? They take sound bites and they say, boom, this is a storyline. We're going to get clicks. That's what they do, right?
Yeah.
What guys are going to actually be doing behind the scenes is try to make the winning formula, especially if you're a quarterback. You're going to make it right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he did. He went and he tried to clean it up, and and that's the end of it, right? I'm pretty sure the PR is basically telling them, hey, if you get asked any more questions, shut up.
Before we exit up out of here, our boy Dante, okay?
Yeah, Dante, baby, let's talk.
I know what he is as a quarterback, right? But I've never seen my guy is swaggy, okay? My guy dressed to the nines, okay? He as the young kids say, I ain't gonna say what they say, but he put that stuff on, okay?
He put that stuff
Call
on.
him Mr. Put It On. Did you see my guy's Beats?
Oh yeah, he got the little deal, huh? He got the little deal.
Yeah.
Oh, the deal. Hey, look, youngster, you know what time it is. You know what time it is.
Why are you so aggressive? This sounds so aggressive.
Yeah, give me that shirt. I need the shirt. I need the beats.
Listen,
I need the shoes. Come about
my dog was not come about that. Not come about that. Wait a minute.
Give me the headphones.
My God.
Hey, I'm
That's
clean,
it.
dog.
No, the headphones is fire. Headphones is absolutely fire.
This is
absolutely fire.
That's a dope commercial. See.
Yes, it is.
For the viewers, y'all need to go and put some headphones on and watch that commercial because the bass in that song is everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything.
And that's the reason why you gotta have Dr. Dre headphones. So go ahead and send us some headphones, Dante.
Yeah, Tay, listen. We know you got a lot going on right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna text you because I know you got a lot going on. And I don't want you to miss this, so I'm gonna make sure it comes to your phone.
Put us on a group chat.
Group chat?
Yeah, do it right
together?
now.
You said right now?
Yeah, take a picture of this video or this podcast and let them know we ain't playing.
No, we not. So, but listen, getting off did you see the glasses though?
I saw the glasses.
Got them buffs on.
The boy was
he got
dripped
them
up,
Detroit.
He got the peace sign on his
buffs on.
And he had the peace sign glittered up. Yeah, he looked good, man.
My dog dressed. My boy, but listen, do you know about sunglasses?
Man, look, I don't wear sunglasses, man. I am exactly as advertised. You see me right now?
I know who you are. Stu. I don't know why I asked. I apologize. But listen, my boy got them buffs on. And listen, them buffs ain't cheap, okay?
Oh, yeah?
All them buffs ain't cheap.
You got a deal.
Them buffs ain't cheap. Now, you know he from Detroit.
Oh,
you know he from the Dirty D.
So he must got to connect.
No, he for sure got to connect.
Go ahead and give me one of them. Give me some of them buffs too. I need I need all of that. Give me, what kind of pants them was? Them bell bottoms? I need that too.
Okay. All right, family. Listen, that's all we got time for today. As always, Stu, I love you.
I love you too, dog.
And remember, ducks of a feather flock together, and we out.